Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on QNT. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about QNT. Now, this is going to be a pretty quick video. The price came down on QNT a little bit, so I bought a little bit more. And people are still saying that it's very overvalued. A lot of people are still saying some major black swan event's going to happen and push the price down under $40. I'm not seeing that happen around QNT. So the need for interoperability has never been greater than it is now. QNT network of networks. And you see the BIS and central banks around the world are working on a host of innovations, including CBDCs and tokenization of different assets, including tokenized deposits. To fully realize the transformation potential of these new financial technologies, we need some way to bring them all together. What is the way they could bring everything together? Through QNT. I still believe we're still early on this crypto, and I believe it's still very undervalued. Breaking, Quant Network has received its first response on its patent application in Japan, originally filed in 2020. Apart from one minor issue, the Japanese office has found no reason for refusal on any of Overledger's claims. So we're probably going to get some big announcements out of Japan as well. They are building the standards as well as getting a whole bunch of countries to agree with those standards, causing other countries to have even more faith in those standards. Not to be perverted or nothing, but QNT got a fat ass. Oh my God. So I see the potential similar to that of the internet in the early 90s. We're at the cusp of something big. Blockchain can change a lot of how the internet operates and a lot of how processes operate. We just don't know what we can do yet. But before any of that can get going, other countries have to have the same vision for the internet. They have to see what's coming in the future. They have to understand it more. That's why it's always good to have all of those standards put in place, all those laws put in place. It's the same way I talk about XDC. You know, everybody's like, when's the price going to move? And they're just putting laws in place around trade going digital. Things like this take time. But then all at once, the price of these cryptocurrencies rise up off of the value of those standards being put in place. I still believe that the new internet that Quant is trying to achieve is going to be massive. Think about it like the operating system of blockchains as well. And that's why I said it's undervalued. QNT with a 14.6 million in supply at $132, not cheap anymore. How many times do you see people say that? It's not cheap, it's too expensive. I could go buy 1,000 of this crypto or 1,000 of that crypto. It's not about how many thousands you could buy of other cryptos. It's about the quality of the crypto you're buying. In my opinion, when you're buying QNT, you're buying everything all at once. I've said that in the past because it's literally tied to everything. It's going to be tied to all the other cryptos, all the other ISO coins as well. You'll see QNT tied to Ripple, tied to XLM. You'll see it tied to XDC. I believe they already have that partnership. Algo, it's going to be tied to everything all at once. That's why I said $132. That's like chump change to where QNT is going. Don't miss QNT, bro. Second chance. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at that massive network that Quant is going to be tied to. You see the other cryptos, you see the major companies throughout the world. And this is just getting going. Wait until this is built out and going live. On top of it, you can see here global finance, payment rails, asset tokenization, currencies, bonds, equities, real estate, art, etc. Open trading, trade finance, consumer apps, logistics, shipping, food tracking, luxury goods, blue economy, healthcare, systems interoperability, AI analysis, databases, reconciliation, Internet of Things, smart cities, smart homes, autonomous vehicles, and drones, government records, insurance, telecoms, airlines, airports, space agencies, HTML through DLTs, Community maps to provide upgraded functionalities versus existing dApps with users across networks, abilities of all networks, universal interconnectivity, including with legacy systems, higher resilience, higher flexibility, horizontal scaling. That's why it's tied to everything. And this is why I feel it's undervalued. Anytime I feel like I'm getting ready to buy more QNT, I just remind myself of this. This shows me where QNT is going in the future. Sure, it's at $132 now, but later in the future it's going to be over 10K easily. I believe it's going to surpass Bitcoin's all-time high at some point. QNT's value position isn't staking. Quant will adapt to whatever the necessary model is. Quant's amazing blockchain agnostic OS overledger will help connect, guide, and set the standards for the fourth industrial revolution. Zero doubt in our future. And again, the fourth industrial revolution is just starting to amp up. You could see how fast technology is emerging all the time. Big announcements, AI tied to NFTs now, tied to blockchain now. You know, with XDC, you could build through AI now. Things are moving very fast. You need to pay attention when you're a crypto investor because I feel we're not investing in cryptocurrencies anymore. We're investing in the technology of the future. This is the same investment that's going to set you financially free in the future. But you got to invest in the right way now. You got to look at all the facts around these cryptocurrencies, their use case, their utility. Wait till we go on a utility run. You're going to be sitting back saying, wow, I really should have bought more QNT. Because no one knows how long a utility run is going to last and how high these cryptocurrencies can go. Buying QNT at current prices or below is opportunity of a lifetime. And every time you see something that Gilbert says, that makes you feel even more confident. We're not a cryptocurrency or a company that wants to be Bitcoin. We're here to re-architect and implement the new financial infrastructure to bring about mass adoption of blockchain and hyper-decentralization to benefit people. The last time this opportunity came about was in the 1960s when we moved to electronic financial systems. Think about that. This is your once in a lifetime opportunity. It's here right now. You need to take advantage of it while you still can. Who is QNT working with? You see, LAC Chain Project, 669 million population, 8.5% of world population. Nexi, 10 billion market cap, 1.24 billion revenue, 10K employees. Oracle, 240 billion market cap, 15 billion revenue, 430,000 customers. UST, 1.4 billion revenue, 30K employees. And Oracle is the one that really gets me because I know those 430,000 customers are going to need QNT to use the network. That keeps me very bullish on QNT. That makes me think there's going to be a shortage in the future. I say it in almost every video I do because I stress it to all of you. You got to see what you're holding. You got to know what you're holding. And anybody new coming into crypto definitely should buy at least one QNT and hold it long term. Think about it. You buy it now for $132. You hold it long enough and it gives you six figures. Because I believe that's the potential of this cryptocurrency. And like I said, you see how all the fundamentals around it and everything's coming to light now. You know, this crypto partnered with this crypto, partnered with this bank, partnered with this country for their CBDC. And that's going to continue year over year. And it's going to continue even after the new financial system rolls out. Enterprise is going to come on board. Institutional money hasn't even got here yet. We're so early into crypto. We get to watch everything get built from the bottom up. That's what I like about being in crypto right now. But you got to stay patient and stay positive and know that this is going to be the one thing that sets you financially free. What's your other options out there, really? There are none. Look at inflation. Look at the way the world is going. You know, the current financial system can come crashing down at any moment because look at the US. We have so much debt. The US dollar is backed by literally nothing. That's why I don't put no money in a savings account and I don't store any money in the bank. Whatever I would put in the bank goes right into crypto because I believe crypto is the only thing that we have today that could truly set us all financially free. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.